tubes. We chillin' like rockstar villains. So I got a couple jokes to swing your way. Did you hear about the bubblegum YouTube? Yeah, you know what a bubblegum's favorite music is? I heard it was pop music. Uh, yeah, I tell you what, the bubblegum went to anger management. It kept on blowing up. You think that's bad? Did you hear about the hermaphrodite? That was both sexes and yet at the same time non-binary? Oh, I tell you, fucking ridiculous. You know why the church bell went to the car mechanic? His car got dinged up. You know why the church bell went to special ed? Well, he was a real dingaling, I tell you what. Yeah. You know what a church bell's favorite part of the egg is? The yolk. If you're obsessed with church bells, you'd get that last one. You'd be like, oh, the yolk. This guy's making bell jokes. Uh-huh. You know why Quasimodo worked at a hotel? He wanted to be a bellhop. Yeah. Segway. What the fuck is a bell's favorite music? I heard it was bell hip hop. Anyone? Okay. I may be a Satanist, but I love church bells and chimes. As weird as that sounds, and clock towers and bell towers. It's majestic. It's beautiful, peeling throughout the land. You know why the church bells were so good at picking up dames? Because they had sex appeal. And you can say the same thing about the banana. I tell you what, that banana had sex appeal too. Eh. You can always spot a single lady at the grocery store. She's looking at the bananas like, I'm talking about food porn. You see these chicks fucking themselves with cucumbers? Holy shit. Well, I'll tell you what. That'd be a weird way to make pickles. We have Hunt's tomatoes. Now we got Kunt's pickles. Kunt's pickles. Oh, that's the raunchiest crunch I've ever heard. Uh, you see the Velasic bird holding a fucking pickle like it's a cigar? Like, I mean, ain't that something, YouTube? The cucumber has the word cum in it and it's shaped like a dick. You believe this shit? Fucking ridiculous. I mean, I've heard of food porn, but goddamn. I tell you. Yeah, polishing off that old smoky moonshine that I had from last night. This stuff's good. This is the Mountain Java flavor, not a sponsor. Did you hear about the cigarette smoker? The cigarette smoker who did lousy stand-up comedy? Oh, he couldn't hack it, I tell you. Okay, a cigarette lung hacking joke. Yeah, did you hear about the sexually active jar? It was pretty much open to anything. Okay, I'll tell you what. So when trans people get thirsty, do they drink gender fluid? Gotta stay hydrated, man. Don't matter what gender you are. Anyone? Okay. Nah, gender fluid is the stuff that transgendered people put in their transgendered cars. You know, I'll just be one of those fucking assholes. You know, like you're sitting there driving your car and it's giving you problems, but it still works for you. And you're like, she's my baby, that's my girl. Keep going, man. You got this. And some asshole's like, did you just assume your car's gender? What? Did you just assume your motherfucking car's gender? You piece of shit. Excuse me? Did you ask your car's permission for consent before assuming their gender? Oh my god, you cisgendered people are the worst. Yeah, if these fucking assholes had their own fucking cereal, it'd be Kellogg's Frosted Snowflakes. They're offended. Kellogg's Frosted Snowflakes. They're offended. Yeah, you know what the oyster said when it was having a bad day? Ah, shucks. Because you shuck oysters. Okay. I'm Popeye, the fucking sailor man. Wow, I'll have you blow me down. I'll have you creamy spinach. You like voice impressions? Hey, Patrick. No, that's the best, dude. When I go to a bar and I'm gothed out, I'm all black. I go outside for a cigarette and I see a cute of age chick at the bar smoking a cigarette with me. Just randomly bust out the SpongeBob voice. She has no idea when it's coming. It just happens, and two things are gonna happen. One, she'll either think I'm weird and creepy or funny as shit, or two, she'll laugh her ass off. Like, what? You're hoping for the latter of the two. Like, what the fuck would the creators of SpongeBob smoking? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? That's just a random ass. That's why it did so well, SpongeBob, is because it was so random. Everyone in Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob's the only one with a goddamn pineapple house. Yeah, they were probably smoking that Pineapple Express, if you catch my drift. Whoa. Hey, Patrick, you want to smoke some seaweed? Sure, SpongeBob, I'm totally down. A few moments later. Holy shit, Patrick, this seaweed's got me stoned off my barnacles. Squidward comes over. SpongeBob, what's that smell? You're stinking up the whole neighborhood. Hey, Squidward, you gotta try this. I would. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. If Squidward smoked weed, that'd be some funny shit. He'd be like, I feel so relaxed. Wait, if Patrick Star smoked marijuana, would that make him dumber? Yeah. That's one of those fuck your mind questions. Yeah. I appreciate whoever donated all that money to my PayPal. I got off of my live stream last night, had like $200 in my PayPal. I was just like, well, now thank you for that. I greatly appreciate it. I took half of that 200 and stuck it in my bank account now. Because my bank account was in the negative. And I didn't even ask for it. The people just give it to me. And you want to call me a fucking Ebagger? Go fuck yourself. Plus the 200 some odd dollars I made off of Etsy. Yeah. We'll get them shipped out on Monday. I do appreciate y'all buying the wands. You know how coffee likes to get sexual? It flicks the bean. Get it? Flicks the bean? Coffee bean? Anyone? Okay. Was that a vagina coffee joke? Yes. Yes, it was. They'd be like the worst pickup line ever. Hey, babe, can I put some of my horsey sauce in your roast beef? Now, if a chick slaps me, I'm going to be like, oh, hey, honey, if you want my number, you don't got to hit on me. She pepper sprays my ass. I'm going to be like, well, if you want to heat things up, let's go to my bedroom. She pours a drink on me. I'm like, I guess drinks are on me. Speaking of drinks, you ever heard of this drink called Sex on the Beach? Which sounds pretty romantic until you get sand up your ass crack. And then it's just like everyone else at the beach is mortified. Mommy, my eyes! Ain't that some shit? Unless you go to an adults only nudist beach, then people aren't so like freaked out by it. Which I'm pretty sure they have laws against that. Like, okay, we get this is a nudist beach, but come on, guys and gals, let's keep our private parts to ourselves now. Yeah. That'd be a great way to pick up chicks. Just go to a nudist beach and pop a Viagra. You see a hot of-age chick with her boobies and her pussy out, and you're like, yes. Walking around like, hey, how you doing? So, you enjoying the weather? What brings you to these private locations? Oh, you're gonna catch some sun? Cool. You want to catch some rays? How about catching a load of semen? Because we're on the beach, baby. What? I might get me some more booze after a bit, but I just woke up, so I really don't need it. Need it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really need it. It's a want. I'm gonna grab a Mountain Dew. I'll be right back. And we're gonna continue this Saturday stand up video. Only 15 minutes. We can do longer than that. Yeah, you know what the bubblegum's favorite drink is? I'll tell you what the bubblegum's favorite drink is. I heard it was soda pop. Uh, If your truck has more lift than a 60-year-old woman with fake tits, you might be from Wyoming. If you've ever walked into Walmart drunk off your ass off some milk can moonshine and Snake River Pale Ale and tried to buy a gun, you might be from Wyoming. Yeah. If you have more trucks, guns, and dogs than you do ex-girlfriends, you might be from Wyoming. If you've ever pissed on a rattlesnake while going camping, you might be from Wyoming. Yeah. If you have to get a tetanus shot to drive your rusted out pickup truck, you might be from Wyoming. Yeah. Well, now Cletus went and got an ear of corn tattooed on his dick. So it looks like the corn's being peeled fresh from the stalk. And people were like, hey, Cletus, why the hell did you get your dick tattooed with an ear of corn? That looks realistic as all hell. He's like, just wait. He goes and he takes 2 Viagras. And he's standing in the cornfield just waiting patiently. Well, out comes Farmer John's dumb as hell country bumpkin daughter. Yeah, she's 18 years old and dumber than a box of rocks. Comes walking through the cornfield and sees Cletus's ear of corn just sticking out of the bushes. Well, she gets to fucking it now until he comes. And she don't know better. She's just dumber than shit. Because, country girls make do, right? Well, anyway, about 9 months later, she's popping out a baby. And her dad is very protective, grabs a shotgun and goes, okay, who the fuck got you pregnant? Fixing to give them a shotgun wedding. And she said the corn did it, because like I said, country girls make do. Yeah, talk about children of the corn. It's falling away from me. It's falling away from me. I'll tell you what. Ridiculous. Talk about hot female celebrities. Have you seen Jennifer Love Hewitt? I'd love to get to know her consensually. Yeah. And speaking of hot female celebrities, have you seen the females from the show Friends? Oh my goodness. All 3 of them chicks are fine. You want to be friends with benefits? That joke was really lame. That joke had no meaning anyway. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was kind of funny. Friends with benefits. Okay. I saw Hulu advertising this show called Sex Appeal, and I was just like, what's the deal with people shoving sex into everything? You know what I'm saying? I'm all for a raunchy sex joke every now and then. It's good, dirty adult humor. But I get so sick and tired of it. Practically every show that's coming out anymore is all about sex, and it's just like, stop. And in that advertisement, they're like talking about having practice partners, and I'm like, that's horrible. There's no such thing as practice partners because you do it for the first time with someone like that, you're going to catch feelings. 170 calories per can. So you're telling me now, if I drink 2 cans of Mountain Dew, that's 200 plus calories of sugary caffeinated green goodness? Oh, ain't that something? And if you like this kind of video, hit the like button. I can do more stand-up comedy. I'll at least try. Anyways.